What's up? This is your boy Super and I'm playing No Man's Sky Expedition 4 Emergence. Changed my mind. We're not doing the submarine side quest. I looked for a video for a walkthrough, a guide, and they didn't show all the warping you had to do. But they also made no mention of submarines to complete the expedition. So I guess we'll continue warping to black holes until we get a quest objective marker. There is one over here. I think it's for a settlement. Settlement hub interface, sunken structure. Well, we don't want any of that. And we have a black hole located 2 jumps away. Entering a ridge system now. All our problems will be solved. Alright. Expedition progress 1.6 million light years travel. Is that not enough? Never enough. So I see the black hole, I don't see. So it looks like it is taking us to the galactic center in that direction. But we're pretty damn far away. And these black holes are not taking us as long a distance as I think they should. Endless space. Okay, let's head to the black hole then. Expecting one of them to pop us out right near our objective. How did we get 7 gold from the asteroid? Crazy.
Hostile ships approaching.
55,000 light years. Efficient thrusters critically damaged. Oh, that sucked. Come on. So I still don't see our expedition objective. I can see the path pretty clearly this time. Where does it go after this Ignoros place? Can't tell. It's still going towards the galactic center, which is a good sign. We have to go on to the anomaly to find another black hole. I'm gonna get people lost in that submarine side quest and they're never gonna finish the damn expedition. What do we get for phase 5? Oh, phase 1 complete, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4, phase 5. Get title Wormlord, Emergence Expedition Decal Plans, Emergence Expedition Banner. Not that nice of a prize. But that's for completing phase 5. What do we get for completing the whole thing? A hungering worm companion. I knew it. The things we've been killing, we get a companion version. Historical document cryogenic chamber. I wonder what that is. Visceral synthesizer plants and companion egg for finding an Atlas station. We could complete that right now. Same way we get black holes, we get coordinates for the Atlas stations and we can commune with it. Complete the objective. Just for me, huh? You're a sweetheart. I don't want to do Dreams of the Deep. I want to do Expedition Phase 5. Rendezvous 5. So we could have passed it, technically. We didn't have it selected. Black holes detected. Right behind us. See the expedition route now. Looks like it's the same one. What about the... Can't select the current what mission? See the expedition route or black hole. Another rich system. Alright, right into the center. Let us go. The colors. Rainbow Technicolor Dreamcoat, what is that? I don't remember. It's like the psychedelic music from the 60s. Black hole warp, 1.1 million light years travel.
Alert. Navigational data received.
We already found our next black hole. About this expedition route. I don't see an objective. And it's also not going towards the center of the galaxy anymore. It certainly is not. going off to the right. Quite a while, too. Man, this sucks. I think we'll head to the next black hole. It is kind of weird that it's not going to the center anymore, though. Another rich economy at the black hole. The black holes seem to always have rich economies. I'll keep that in mind for my next playthrough. That's a cool shot. Black hole on top of a ring planet. Scout your voice, title unlocked. They had an interesting choice here in online multiplayer games like this. If you unlock titles on one playthrough, since you only have one user account, one username, figure if you start the game over again, do you have all your titles? Because all your friends and everything already know you by your username and know what you've accomplished and things like that. So it's still not going towards the galactic center like it was. Still no objective in sight. But I think we're still going in the right direction, and our best option is to keep warping through black holes. Because if you follow the expedition route, it says we're getting closer to the center of the galaxy, and when you warp through a black hole, that's what that's supposed to be doing. So we're probably around 7 or 8 jumps now. Why would you leave such an important information out of a guide or a walkthrough? Oh yeah, I forgot, you're going to be warping through black holes for 4 hours. Didn't think you would need that information. Could you imagine if you didn't use black holes and you warped through star to star? You would be doing this for months. It's kind of an important piece of information. That's what the guide I was looking at completely neglected this. It had objectives and videos for every objective and phase in the expedition, but it went from the last one to this one without mentioning anything about black holes. So I'm going to view your guide to see if I really need to bounce from star to star for hours, and you don't even mention it? Come on, dude. Only had 711 views though, but it was the top video, like maybe like the top 3 result videos.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Yeah, this is not very much fun. I guess if you played all the other parts of the game and you had a story or you were role playing in your mind and you're like, it's part of being a space hero, I could get past it. It doesn't ruin the rest of the game. That looks cool. What was that about? Please be the last one. Now we're starting the 8 to 10 warps, 8 to 10 black hole jumps. You would think even if he didn't record any of it, he could say, to complete this quest, I needed to jump through 8 black holes.
Alert. Navigational data received.
We've now traveled about 40,000 light years away from the start. We're really close to the next black hole. What about this expedition route, though? It's still taking us towards the black hole. Still too far away to see the objective. Okay, on to the next black hole. That was the black hole I just jumped to, right? It's kind of too late before I noticed. Might have been on the wrong star. Yes, very nice. Very nice indeed. Traveled 0 light years. Why did it say that? This company is middle class. Most people work in the fuel industry. Excuse me. Another freighter battle. I like to call this one the knife wedge freighter. 1.3 million light launch system recharger. Oh hell no. It's an invaluable piece of equipment. I like to call this freighter the knife wedge. EVE Online has the similar system where you have normal flight, pulse engine flight, and then the warp drive, and you warp through jump gates instead of black holes. It's more simulation style. It's a fun game. More keyboard and mouse oriented as well. Expedition route, what are we looking at? Still no marker, still leads us towards the center of the galaxy. Well, we gotta find another black hole though. Back to the anomaly. We might want to repair some of our systems. We need antimatter, we gotta buy wiring looms. We need 3 antimatter.
Product constructed.
Okay, what about this chromatic metal? We're all out of chromatic metal. We don't have any copper or anything. We've got emerald. Can turn that to chromatic metal. That'll give us 100. That was quicker, 75. Now we want to repair the emerald drive.
Component repaired.
Not looking good for our trusty spaceship here. That has a possibility to help save us some distance. The more stars you have access to, the shorter distance your out will be. That's probably why they destroy those first. We need cadmium. We can't even get to a cadmium system until we repair our emerald drive. Look at this busted ass space station. What the hell? Maybe that's just a vent. Polo, specialist Polo, hello. Not one terminal on this space station anomaly. We'll probably be able to find some copper at the space station. Solve our chromatic metal problems. And then we gotta have to warp to a green star system, I think. I don't care about the freighter battle. Elite Dangerous also has a similar system where you've got regular flying, then you've got your medium flying, you got interplanetary flight, orbital flight, and interstellar flight, and then you've got light year flight. Orbital flight's not really any different than interplanetary flight as far as the engine systems go. You go to the same speed, you don't have to turn any switches or anything. Of course, there's no other way to, in engineer space, you can fly from planet to planet, from solar system to solar system, or light years away. So we need a bunch of wiring looms, maybe 10. No copper or anything we can use to make chromatic metal. No NPCs down here yet. There's a gamer legend that if you sit and watch the opening, it'll increase the chances of NPCs flying in. Gamer myth. Still nothing. Only the NPC pilots have items to sell. None of the NPCs inside the space station do. C-35 hauler for 18 million. C-18 shuttle for like 180,000. Big price difference there. Buy items. It's got magnet gold and copper, and he's got chromatic metal. We'll just take a stack of chromatic metal. Stack of copper for less than $1 million. We got thousands, like 4,000, 2,400 copper and 1,800 chromatic metal. We could actually stop at another person. That wouldn't hurt. For that cheap, we have 14 million. Probably end the game with that much, unless we start buying like stacks of wiring looms. Stack of 3,000 copper for 300,000. Perfect. Now, wiring looms we got. Now we can warp to the orange systems, not to the red systems. Blue, we can warp to red, blue, but not green. For green, we need to warp to the red systems. Surely our route will take us to one eventually. What kind of system is this? This is the orange-yellow system, which is no use to us. I didn't mean to do it. I didn't mean to do it. Oh, but it's still a mission objective if we refuse. What the hell?
Alert. Navigational data received.
So let me have it. One jump to a yellow system. My expedition route. Still taking us closer to the galactic center. Still no objective marker. To the black hole. Go. There we go. This is a poor economy, poor system. Everybody wants to own a piece of space. Even the arcade cartoon space games allow you to own businesses. It's usually just a simulation thing where you run settlements and factories, crafting. Even though the crafting is kind of a frivolous experience, upgrading your equipment, now it's pretty well balanced. But just general crafting is frivolous. This is a black hole system, isn't it? Oh no, we just warped through the black hole, really? Are you serious? I thought we just warped to the system with the black hole.
Navigational data received.
Damn, we must have just warped to the wrong system. Expedition route. Still going towards the center, still no objective. Black hole in. Yeah, we must have warped to the wrong damn system. Come on. Hyperdrive has no fuel, another poor system. Luckily we bought plenty of chromatic metal. Have plenty of ferrite dust. Now you see why I wanted to collect all the rusted metal and turn it to ferrite dust.
Technology recharge. Hostile scan detected.
Oh, ish. They're still gonna pull us out of Pulse Drive
Threat detected.
and be right behind us.
Hostile ships approaching.
That's not realistic. They're creating intensity, drama. As soon as they started scanning us, we warped away. They wouldn't have been able to follow us. Turn around, shooting down. Yeah. Cheesy arcade music. And we're free. Yeah, we gotta warp to the black hole. We're probably running out of time. I think we're gonna go to an Atlas station and complete that objective after we enter this black hole. We've actually got a lot of time. Might get lucky and find the rendezvous point though. Toxic horror has silver ammonia. Fungal mold. That's interesting. It's like a moon being orbited by a tiny planet. It says it's a planet, probably an ice planet. A million light years jump. That sucks. Broke our engine again. They're just trying to make it difficult. So we're 660,000 light years away from the galactic center. The expedition route is taking us backwards now. Away from the galactic center. That means we can jump past it somewhere. So we've got a lot of jumping to do. So we're gonna have to upgrade our hyperdrive. Off to the space station. And we're gonna have to make sure all this shit's fixed. Get some distance upgrades on our hyperdrive. We need cadmium. We can repair this. What is that? Stabilized fuel pressure inverter, hyperdrive range upgrade. Okay. Repair this. Launch system, efficient drive fuel launch system, efficient thrusters. Now we just need some cadmium and a red system. We're just gonna go into the space station and never get us there. 5 of them, wow. You would think we were at a freighter battle with that many freaking pirates. We need 2 more S rank hyperdrive upgrades. But I'll temporarily take B or above. And then scrap them once we get acids. You can only have 3 of these types of mods installed at a time. The cards that you buy are these suspicious looking mods. You only have 3 of those. But if you press square and you've got the mods in this category, you can have more than 3 of those. You can have as many as the game will offer you and your normal mods. All-seeing eye of Atlas. Viking, gra, 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 gra. S-rank hyperdrive module, 571 nanites. Now we're down to 3,300. Let's install this baby. We gotta move it up to right here. Looks to be an alright spot. Might want to switch it out there to this one. I don't know. It gives us another 204 light year range, and we can jump twice per warp cell now. Awesome little upgrade there. We got a medium sized weapon, multi-tool, pink and blue. A lot of inventory, a lot of slots. And it's only missing 1. Yeah, but we're too deep into the expedition to need any type of upgrades, really. Besides hyperdrive upgrades. So now that we've got the hyperdrive upgrades, we need to go get cadmium from a red star system. That's what we were gonna do. So about 8 jumps through black holes, and then you gotta jump on your own from star system to star system. So along our route, I don't see any red systems, but that red one right there looks close enough to our route. So that's where we're going. Boom. There's usually, in a yellow system, there's copper on every planet, and you can probably buy copper from a space station. And this is a cadmium system, so cadmium replaces copper, so I'm thinking we can get some from the space station. But there isn't a space station because this is like an abandoned system or something, so we've got to land. I like the detail that the asteroids have different shapes and different systems. And It's nighttime now. I love the idea of night and day only being on the planet. You can just leave the planet and there's no longer night and day. Fascinating stuff. Got a deposit here. Doesn't look like it's red though. And cadmium's red. Scanner doesn't work well at all. When you're flying on the surface, you gotta land. Things don't load in properly. So you gotta go really slow. Oxygen and sodium everywhere. Carbon planets everywhere. I don't see any freaking deposits. What's cool is if you upgrade your freighter enough, you can just take your freighter to a system and you can summon all your geobays, all your exocrafts, but without having to build a base on any planet. Just matter beam it down. I love it. That looked like a deposit, but I think it's just a hole. Alright, well this is getting us nowhere. Got some deposit. Cadmium 399, cadmium cobalt 480, cadmium 325. I don't think we're gonna get much closer than 325. Pretty barren place here. Quickest way to travel is alternate between the jump boost and sprinting. It just absolutely decimates your life support meter.
Thermal protection for technology recharge. Technology recharge.
It would serve us, probably serve. Oh no, we're warping through any more black holes. I was gonna say, maybe warping through black holes, we're gonna need stacks of this stuff to constantly repair it. We've only got to make one repair. Let's see, we need 125. How much do we have? That was pretty quick. We have 136. Get another 125 just in case we end up warping again. Have at least one repair left. Pretty material though. A lot prettier than the copper. There we have what we need.
Technology recharge.
We can fly down to our spaceship here. Perfect. Out of the way, buddy. Got things to repair. Now we can warp through any system. Oh, we can't get any upgrades to increase our distance though.
Hostile scan detected.
Damn it. expedition route, we can go past this system straight to this system, and that's the end of the line. As far as we can jump off of one fuel cell, two stations. Two systems. I've had it up to like 3 or 4 before. I could jump far off of one jump. Still no objective marker, and it's still taking us away from the galactic core. Let's keep going, I guess. You can tell by straight lines mean you can warp it. Dotted lines means it's too far. Red lines means you're out of hyperdrive fuel. We'll probably be able to empty our hyperdrive this video, and then
Hostile ships approaching.
don't know what we'll do. But right now we must escape. Oh, we're gone. Jump another 2 systems. Still no objective. Shouldn't be too far. We could only jump like 7,000 light years at a time, and we're getting like probably like 20 to 30, maybe more, in between each system. Well, actually, that could go on forever if you look at it like that. It says we've traveled 6 million light years since we started the expedition, yet we started 700,000 light years away from the center. So they're saying we passed the center 10 times already? I don't think so. Flourishing is a rich system, sustainable is a medium system. Still going away. Alright. Yeah, we're still going away from the galactic center. One of those damn black holes took us past where we were supposed to go. So I would go 7, then check, and then go 8, because we went at least 8. So I'm not sure if we went 8 or 9, but one of them was too far. Just make sure you're heading in the same direction every time. We're actually getting about 30 light years for 2 systems. Damn, this sucks. If a black hole took us past where we need to go, how are we supposed to jump backwards through a black hole? We're still gonna have to warp thousands of times, man. Never gonna be able to finish this shit. So in the next episode, we're gonna warp. Right now, our expedition path is taking us away from the center of the galaxy. So we're gonna jump through a black hole and then see if it's still taking us away from the center. Because if it takes us back to the center, they're just making this too impossible. Okay, looks like we're going closer to the center now. Doesn't make any. Now it's farther away from the galactic core. And it doesn't help any that their numbers are all screwed up. How could we have traveled 6 million light years when it says we're still 600,000 light years away from the center? We didn't pass the center. Not once, not 10 times like the numbers suggest. It's uncharted system. Ooh. It's neat. Still no marker, and we're still 600,000 light years away from the center. Absolutely ridiculous. We're gonna do that black hole trick in this video. We've got the time. As you can see, our expedition route has been taking us away from the galactic center. So yeah, expedition route is selected. Now if we jump 1 on it, it's taking us, if we move the camera, it's taking us farther away from the galactic center now. Let's go through a black hole and see if the route still takes us farther away from the galactic center. No margin for error when you're warping such great distances. So the black hole has to take us right to our objective. Or else we should just warp star to star anyway. Oh, what's wrong with them? Paulo. Well, let's go to the Atlas station so we can complete an objective. But you can show us where the black hole's at, buddy. Thank you much. Rama Nama Nume. I forgot what that talking head, magician head said on Pee Wee Hermione's magic words. I forgot what they were.
Alert. Navigation data received.
Okay. What about the Atlas station? Oh, we've got to go re-land. Alright, man, that's frustrating as hell, you know that. You can only get 1 coordinates at a time, what the hell? I think this video is long enough for me to end it anyway. I'm reaching the limit of my frustration. This has been your boy Super Plane No Man's Sky Expedition 4 Emergence. I hope you enjoyed it. It would help me out a lot if you could like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.